Bonjour, hi, it's Desmond,
Bonjour, it's LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss Canada's Drag Race Season 4, Episode 1, the Premiere Ball.
Wow.
But before we get into it, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to our goal of 500 subscribers, so please subscribe and join this amazing family. I promise we're a hoot. Sometimes we're a hoot and a half. And
Hey,
speaking
at
of,
some point in time, we'll get to a holla, but
yeah.
that's later
But
on.
speaking of, our Patreon is now live, honey. So go show us some love, and you get to see all of the content that we have on there. I already have several videos of me reacting to pretty much all the drag
Episode.
races this week and boules. The only one I didn't do was Italy. But yeah, we have that coming up, and plus plenty of more content coming your way. So go ahead and join the Patreon now. You will not be sorry.
Ooh,
So, what did we think of the premiere episode of Canada's Drag Race?
it was a good episode.
I'm obsessed. There's like
Yes.
6 or 7 of them that I'm completely obsessed with. And if they're not the
Mm-hmm.
top 6/7, I will riot. I will head to the studio in Toronto and I will
Mm-hmm.
riot. I will be like, how dare you! How dare you! But yes, I really enjoyed this first episode. But let's go ahead and get into the gig. So we start off with Brooklyn walking onto the runway. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, right?
I was like, are we in trouble? Like,
Huh.
are we going to get a disclaimer? Like, wait, whoa.
Oh, who
But
got eliminated?
but it was
Who got
a
disqualified?
welcome to season 4 and just letting us know that this season the
The
queens
format's
will
gonna be
have more
different.
power than they ever had before. Now, granted, we already know this power, but for those who avoid spoilers, we will not talk about it. But I was kind of sad we didn't get to see it this week, but I'm excited for it next week, honey. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, they teased us, but we know it's coming. And they straight up told us off the jump, hey, we're doing a premiere ball, and we're judging their entrance looks. Enjoy.
Exactly.
My only
I was like,
issue,
thank you for letting us know up front.
but my only issue is like, I wish they would have stayed in the workroom. I actually like that moment where they're like, "Oh my god, hi!"
You're right.
We missed that because they had them go sit somewhere else, and that's where their first meeting actually was.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was kind of weird. I understand it's supposed to be like the runway, and on the runway they walk out and leave. I get it,
You're
but
right.
they could have stayed in. And I guess that's going to be the new thing now because UK did it. Now Canada's
Mm,
doing it.
yeah.
So for future people going on Drag Race, make sure your
Make
entrance look
sure
is top notch.
exactly.
Top
Because
notch.
just think about who was it? Who won season 15?
Sasha Kobe,
No, not 15. 13. Willow Pill.
Simone. Oh, that was 14. Willow Pill on
Willow.
14.
Yeah. Just think if they'd did this when Willow had her little
Oh, I
store
think they
bought
would have
look.
lived. I think they would have lived for that. I really think they do. They would have. But up first, we have Venus from Vancouver.
Ooh.
What did we think of Venus's look?
I'm not necessarily a big fan.
At all, I was so confused how she got a rosebud. I'm like, wait, what?
Not a big
Venus?
fan of this look.
Like her other two looks,
We're good.
we gonna talk about them because those ate. But this one,
This was really basic.
very basic, and yeah, I
And
wasn't the biggest fan of this look.
no.
So moving on to Denim from Montreal,
Mm-hmm.
and of course Denim's gonna come in
Denim.
denim. I love this look, head to toe.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it. Mwah.
it is the best of a lot of denim looks that I've seen lately.
Yes, a really good one. A really good one. So we're gonna go relatively quickly because We got 33
Some
looks
odd.
to go over. So up next we have Kiki Ko from Ottawa. I like this
I
look.
like this.
You what?
I like it too. I
I
said
li-
I like this too.
I like this too. She has made looks for other
Lots of
Drag
people.
Race contestants, including the House of Couture, Kimmy, and Isis.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is Luna Dubois from Toronto. I don't
I
like
was
this.
I was about to say, I was like, I was not a fan of this. I was really disappointed when I saw this.
I really wish she would have committed to just the leather because that looks amazing.
Yes.
Moving on to Sissy Superstar. I love this look.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent look. It's like old school Boulay Brothers.
Up next, we have Melinda Verga. No.
I was not. No. No. Oh. I
No.
I was so incised by this look. I had a whole discussion with myself critiquing it. That's how bad I thought it was.
No. This is a big no for me, dog. Also, her makeup seems just a tad bit off.
Okay, look. First of all, don't get me to judging because I was like, first of all, the wig was bad, the makeup was horrendous, and the outfit was worse. Like, no.
Yeah, and that was a common thing with her makeup for her first two looks and the look they had time to
On the
do.
runway.
Her makeup just seems a little off. Like, I don't even know. It's like she's pale.
It's like she doesn't quite know her skin tone yet or how to blend.
Or maybe she's used to painting for the club, and in the club, that looks great.
Right.
But under the stage lights,
No, not so much. And again, she needs to invest in a lace front.
we spent too much time on this. Up next is Kitten Caboodle. Kitten Caboodle. I love this look.
Love the
Oldest queen
name.
to ever compete, period.
A So, I actually loved this look.
Oh, I love
And
it
I'm
too.
pretty sure you were surprised. The only thing
No,
I
I'm
would
not
change
surprised
would
you
be
like it.
the only thing I would change would be that wig.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do
I
like
don't
like a blonde.
blonde. See, because I was thinking coral,
Mm-hmm.
which would have been like a peachy orange pink, and it still would have been in the same family, but it would have brightened her up a little bit because
I can
that
see
pink
that.
just washes her face out. But other than that, I love this look.
Up next, we have Near Enough from Calgary.
I hated this. I
Really?
hated it so much.
I
I
like.
hated
I
it.
love the confidence she had in it,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't particularly care for it. And then the string fell off. Like I was just like, ooh, and I'm like, she didn't know this, but I'm like, ooh, you're being judged for this,
Right.
and that would be like the end of the world for me. My entrance look is a flop because of something fell off, and then they tell me
Mm-mm.
we're judging your entrance look. What? No, no, you can't do that. No.
Mhm.
But we're moving on to Aurora Matrix. I thought this was cute. What did you think?
Why do you have so many pictures? I didn't like this.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. Nothing to write home about, but I thought it was cute.
Not my favorite.
Moving on to probably my favorite queen here, the girlfriend experience.
That
I,
phrase is so
I am
slightly
obsessed with
triggering
the
for
girlfriend
me.
experience. Just like, oh my god, I want her or either Kiki Ko to win, but we'll talk more about that a little bit later. This was everything. I love the Sailor Moon reference. You know, I'm a Sailor
Hmm.
Moon person.
Yes.
This was check 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 check,
I appreciate their aesthetic.
and
I
I love their vibe. They are so like you can see the kindness coming from them. You can see the just the fun, wanting to have a good time. I love that.
uh-huh. The I'm just here for the hoots and the hollers.
Yeah. Up next is Amy Yonsei Chanel from Ottawa. 8.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
Yum, 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 yum.
8 for breakfast, lunch, dinner.
And a snack. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Full day.
3 of them. Full day.
But we find out that once again this year, the winner will get a sickening supply of Shoppers Drug Mart's makeup and a cash tip of 100,000 doll hairs brought to you by Trojan.
Of all things.
That threw me off. I think it was like season 2 when they first started saying Trojan. I'm like, Trojan? I'm like, y'all better. Come on, Trojan. Y'all better. Y'all better. But the queens finally get to walk in. They get to hug. They get to say hello. They get to pick their corners.
Kiki.
All that fun stuff. And then we hear, oh, Canada. She already done had hers.
She's already had hers.
And Mama Roo gave the very first room out. Afterwards, Brooklyn Heights, Brad, and Tracy join them in the workroom.
Tracy Melchior.
And I'm so sick of them calling Brad Daddy. Every time I gagged. I was like,
Didn't somebody call him Daddy at DragCon?
Did somebody?
You know what I did, but you weren't there. It was when I was in line for waiting for Priyanka, because I was literally feet away from him and did not realize that was who it was.
I met, what's his name? Ant, the comedian Ant something. He was there. I didn't take a picture, but I spoke. He was nice. Well, he spoke to me first because, you know, he's really short. I'm damn near 7 foot tall. But he was really sweet. But I didn't know Brad was there.
Yeah, Brad was there. He was over there by Pre's thing. He was talking to Pre's mom.
Well, you know, being a VIP, Priyanka was the first queen that I met. And at that time, I guess Brad hasn't gotten up yet. But I was in the line chatting with her mother, who I didn't know was her mother until she told. I thought she was just some nice lady. We were just
with
talking.
Birch.
Yeah. Well, see, at that time, she was just standing in the line. Like, she just walked up. There was a different lady that was behind the table. You know, we're just sitting there talking. And then she mentioned that she was Pre's mom. And I'm like, oh, you're her mother. Hi.
Mama Yonka.
Yes, Mama Pre. How you doing? But yeah, one of my favorite people. Like, I have to give up to the queens. They had some really good handlers at their booths.
Oh my god! Like the girl who was the handler for Queen Kong and Spanky
and Hannah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love her so much. She was so nice to me.
I also love the handler that was for the Brat Pack, Kendall Gender, Cynthia Kiss, and Geometric.
Oh, and then there was the handler for Minnie Cooper.
Oh, yes.
They met the same way me and Minnie met via Instagram. And then she asked him to be her handler here in America. And he was like, okay, cool.
I love that.
Yes. I had a whole conversation with him because I was waiting for Minnie Cooper and I think she was on stage performing at the time. Because that was the first day. Because the second day was when I went to go see her the second time. And she had just come from being highly insulted on episodes of
Bring Back My Gals.
Bring Back My Girls. Which have yet to air on WoW.
The trailer just came out this week.
Another one?
Yeah, we're not in it. I scoured through it. But it starts
December. But you were in the first one.
But, yeah, I was in the first one. And then it starts December 6th.
Let me go sign my SAG card now.
Full member here, honey. They do have a social media division. I might join.
Ooh.
Might sign the dotted line, darling. But yes, it starts December 6th. So I'm going to be watching all of them like this. Where are we?
Where are you? Because you were there for like 4 of them.
I was there for all of them except for the U.S. Drag Race ones because those were full. So like I think they did like season 14 and All Star 6. I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
there for either one of those, but the
Uh,
rest of them, I was in that thing. Honestly, it was a good place to sit down for a minute. Cause baby, that place had my back started hurting just thinking about DragCon. Ooh, hopefully by then I'll have some of this weight off of me, so it won't be that bad. Cause
yes.
I'm starting to slim down. Now
Yes.
I'm gonna be really bad on Thanksgiving, but oh well. I'm just gonna hop right back on, and I don't care. Like it is on my mind. Like I'm gonna go way above the calories I'm supposed to be eating, and I do not care. And plus, I'm making the mac and cheese. Oh, they ain't ready. Oh, they ain't ready. And I already got my 6 different cheeses I'm using.
Oh,
Hold on, wait.
what is in your?
Cream. Yeah, there's 6 different
Hello,
cheeses.
train.
Oh, you can hear the train.
Yes, I can hear the train.
Fuck that train.
I've heard the train twice.
Listen, when it comes to that train, I used to hear it all the time in the middle of the night. I guess I've grown accustomed to it and it don't wake me up no more. But last
Uh
night I stayed up late because, you know, it's the weekend. I don't got nothing to do.
huh.
And I
Yeah.
heard the train while I was laying there. I'm like, excuse you? I'm like, why are you running at 2 a.m.? And then I thought about, I'm like, that train probably runs this time every night. I'm just usually knocked all
That's
the way
that.
out. Yes, I was highly offended.
Oh man, I miss the train. I miss plane sounds and I miss train
I
sounds.
don't. But
He's like,
anyway,
because you
December
live with
6th,
them.
December 6th, keep a lookout in the audience. You might see us. They need to
Yes.
release, they need to tell us the order they're coming in. Because, you know, they'll
Hmm.
release some each week. And then I'll be able to tell you, look, keep an eye out for me, okay? Keep an eye out for me. Because, baby, in one of them, I was in the front row. So there's a good chance you will see me.
Yes.
Which one was I in the front row for? It was either Canada or Canada versus the world. No,
I
Canada versus the
think,
world, we sat next to each other.
yeah.
So it had to be in Canada season 3. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It was one of them. Brooklyn was there because Brooklyn came and asked a question and she started right in front of me. So hopefully I'll get the screen time. Just know when it does happen, who's going to be getting screenshots? Be like, oh, look at me on Wild Presents Plus, honey. You see this face? Wild Present Plus. You have to pay to see me, honey. But anyway. Sorry, we went off.
On a tangent.
Knowing we have 22 more looks to go over. So we're really going to have to be quick now.
Mm-hmm.
So they announced that this week they'll be doing a premiere ball, and they've already started judging them on their entrance look.
And they
they're
were like,
gonna,
wait, what?
yeah, and they're gonna pick their favorites from the first impressions and give them a rosebud. So
Which I didn't understand.
Brooklyn gave her rosebud to Denim.
Understandable. I can see that.
Brad gave his rosebud to Amy Yonsei.
Deserved.
And then Tracy gave it to Venus. When Kiki Ko was right there. When the girlfriend experience was right there. And watching this premiere,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're looking at our winner.
Venus.
Because she's already being shoved down our throats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, please, I hope this is just a fluke. And maybe she won't make it to the end. But it's looking very much this is their pick.
Mm-hmm.
Because me personally, I don't think she should have been in the top this week.
No.
Like, don't get me wrong, her last 2 looks were great.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think, and even if she was in the top, I don't think she should have been the top 2.
Hmm.
But we'll get into more of that later. So they announced that the second category is very similar to the Club Tiki Boom,
Yeah.
where it's called Shimmering Showgirls, and they have to come and basically perform all around this little setup they have.
Mm-hmm.
So, up first we have Aura Matrix. What do we think of this look?
I love this.
I like it too. Up next is Luna Dubois. Stunning.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh my God.
Up next is Denim. It's like every look I see at Denim, I fall more and more in love with them. Like, come on, Denim. She's taking it. This is who I want to win. This is
you
who
know
I want
what?
to win.
It's not who I want to win, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
You know what? I take that back. I agree with that because there's two queens I want to win. Amy Yonsei and Kiki Ko. But if Denim squeaks through there and win, I wouldn't be mad at that. If the girlfriend experience squeaks through and win, I wouldn't be mad at that. Not too much on the girlfriend experience. I am obsessed. Obsessed with...
I need to see a little bit more from the girlfriend experience.
I'm obsessed. I don't need to see no more. I've already bought the ticket.
I need to see just a little bit more.
I bought the ticket. I have bought the ticket. I ripped off the tag.
You purchased that ticket.
I ripped off the tag. I am not returning it.
Okay.
I love the girlfriend. I need to go follow the Canadian cast on Twitter. I follow them all on Instagram. I need to go follow them all on Twitter. But sometimes it's hard to find them all. But anyway, I'll do that for the Canadians. But yeah, Denim, you look amazing, honey. Up next is Kitten Caboodle 8.
Yes.
I love every piece of this. What did you think of it?
It was good.
Okay. Up next, we have Kiki Ko. Stunning. Beautiful. Like, come on. Diva.
Mm-hmm.
Diva.
All the way. Yes.
What did you think of this look?
It was a good look. Very, very good.
Up next is Near Enough. Ooh, I'll let you go first on this one. What you think of this look?
Why did you get this screenshot?
Because that's the only one that shows the full body. And plus, I wanted to show that chair because it gave me very Chicago. He had it coming.
Of course. Of course. He had it coming.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I agree with the diaper comment. It was...
very, very big.
Yeah. Up next is Miranda Verga. Okay, Miss Miranda. She walked out in this. I'm like, oh. Okay. And the makeup don't look half bad here.
Facts.
This is the one look out of the 3 she ate. She ate this. If we can get more of this, Miranda, I would like that. Thank you very much.
Yes, I will pay for that part of my dessert, please.
Up next is Amy Yonsei. I didn't care for this.
It wasn't giving the carnival she thought it was.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Up next is Venus. I love this. This original flapper look.
Mm-hmm.
Good. What did you think?
It could have been better. I don't like their body.
I'm okay with the body. I'm okay with it.
I'm not a fan.
Next is Sissy Superstar. A little basic, but it's cute. Like it's just a leotard, but it's cute.
Mm-hmm. And then they fell off the chair.
Oh, I got the screenshots. Bloop.
I know.
Bloop. I had to be careful because her breastplate came out, and I'm like, I don't need YouTube to hit me with the nudity, and I'm like, so I had to be careful with the screenshots. But yeah, baby. At first, I thought it was a bit, and I'm like, oh no, I think she really fell off of this chair. Up next is the girlfriend experience. Baby, she was moving so fast I could barely get the screenshot.
I see, because it's blurry.
Baby, and then she was revealing and throwing things off. I'm like, whoa, slow down. Slow down. But like I said, I live for the girlfriend experience.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it for round 2. So it's the next day in the workroom, and guess who decided to pop in and say hello?
Hello.
This week's special guest judges, Tegan and Sarah, from the group Tegan and Sarah.
Hey. And all I think in my head is we're Tigra and Bunny and we like the boom. Yes, I'm showing my age with that song. I don't care. That song was a bop.
Listen, I love Tegan and Sarah, fan of theirs. Um, I really thought this week's lip sync song was going to be Boyfriend. I was a little upset when it wasn't. That's what I get. That's what I get for putting my assumptions in there. I'm like, well, we got closer, so let's get Boyfriend. No, Boyfriend. Okay, but the song we got was cute. I added it to my playlist. It was cute. So now it's time for the final category that's going to take place on the main stage.
Hey.
So up first we have Brad and Tracy. What do we think of their looks this week?
I'm not a big fan of the shoulders on Tracy. And I don't like the color mix mosh on Brad.
I agree with Brad. I actually adore the shoulders on Tracy. I just wish the hair was bigger to go with it.
Facts. Then maybe it would balance out because that's what's throwing me off is it looks a little unbalanced.
Yeah, bigger hair. But yeah. And then we have Tegan and Sarah looking like Tegan and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the queen. The dog.
Yes. Yes.
Auntie is here. It's Brooklyn Heights.
Yes, looking amazing and looks even better in person.
Oh my gosh, that's another one I wish I would have got to her booth. But I'll be completely honest with you. My social anxiety would not let me go to a lot of American Queens because I was standing in her line and I'm like, nope, 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 and got right out. Nope, nope, nope. But for some reason, I would run up to the international queens with no issues. That's why I've only met like 2 American queens while I was there. The rest were international. I don't know what it was. I would get in their lines and I'm like, I can't do this. Like I got in Bianca's line twice on day 2. Each time I got out, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Jesus.
But hopefully this year I can tell my brain to shut up. Because I was in Brooklyn's line. I was. And got right out.
Whose line was I in and then got out? I got in and out of.
I was confused by Isis and Suki Doll's line. So because I was confused, I got out of it. Because I'm like, wait, do I go? No, because there was like 3 different spots you could go, and I'm like, wait, I'm confused. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I'ma just go.
Go. There was one line I got in. I think I waited for about like 15, 20 minutes because they were like, yeah, it's only $20 to meet the queen. And then like the closer I got, it was like, yeah, it's $30 or $40. And I was like, ooh, I don't have that. So never mind.
But like I stated earlier, we were joined by Brad, Tracy, and our special guest judges, Tegan and Sarah. So it is now time for the final category, me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I.
Up first is Venus. I really like this look. Out of the 3, this is the look. I'm like, okay, I can get behind this Venus. I can get behind this. This was real good. I love the silhouette of this. I love the fringe. Like it all just works. What did you think of this look?
It was good. That was when I got body from them. Because other than that, I'm just kind of like, you look like a stick. But you finally have some hips here.
Up next is CC Superstar. I agree with the judges' critiques. Like, you're giving me the goth early 2000s. I just need it to be elevated.
Yeah.
And I wish it was just... It looks like it's swallowing her.
Yeah, it looks too big.
It
looks really baggy. I don't know.
Moving on, because we still have a lot of looks to go. Up next is Kiki Ko.
Ooh.
I do not understand how she was not top 2 this week.
Facts.
I can't understand.
And I know that had to be heavy.
I know it had to be.
That was heavy.
Look at all those pearls and them beads, and I know that outfit was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why they were like, we don't need her lip syncing in this. It might come apart. Up next is Luna Dubois, 8.
Yes.
And
I own 51%.
Oh, that's a nasty walk.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nasty walk.
Whoa.
I was like,
bam,
you better eat
what?
it. Baby, you couldn't tell her nothing.
Nothing.
She was boop, boop, ba-da-da, boop. You couldn't tell her she wasn't Naomi Campbell in that moment.
Ooh.
Up next is Aura Matrix. What did you think of this look?
It was okay.
I think it would have been better if it was a dress instead of a bodysuit that had the dragon wrapped around it. But I do like it. I do like it.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's just not great.
Up next is Near Enough. Obsessed.
That's such a name.
Obsessed. I'm like,
Such
honey, where
name.
was this in the first 2 categories?
Huh.
Because this is everything I need. All I need and I am is me and my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend. I love this. What did you think of this look?
You know what? It was unique.
Unique? I'm sorry.
That's what you are.
You just can't say unique without
hitting the Beyonce unique.
Yes. Up next is Kitten Caboodle. I thought this was cute.
This was cute.
I love the silhouette. I love that.
And the little cat in the leash.
Yeah, it's like it all worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is Amy Yonsei Chanel. 8.
Mm-hmm. In your favorite colors.
8.
House down boots.
Yum, 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 yum.
No.
Up next is the Girlfriend Experience. Now, it is a little basic. I'm not that delusional.
Uh-huh.
But I still love it.
You know, it's really good nude illusion.
Like, this is good.
Yes.
Like, I was... Oh, so good. So good.
So good. So
Up next is
good.
Melinda Verga. From the waist down, I like it.
Uh-huh.
Again with the makeup.
The wig.
Yeah, the placement of the wig.
I need her to invest in lace fronts.
Like it's not working.
It's because the wigs are giving me very shake and go. I bought them for $30 off Amazon.
But not even that. It's placed weirdly on her head. I feel like even with a better placement, that would work better. Because I like Melinda. Like her confessional, she's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I really want more from her. Up next is Denim. I just love this so much.
Denim is freaking innovative, man.
I can't wait to see what Denim is going to bring to this competition.
And they bet not play in her face.
Hold on, let me look at my camera. They bet not play in her
Denim's face. Because every time the both of us agree on a queen, you know what ends up happening?
They play and
they play in their face and send them home early on some dumb stuff.
Ooh, Pixie. I'm still mad about that. Oh, I'm still mad about that.
Kita Minaj.
Oh! Fred will forever be on my hit list for that. Fred will forever be on my hit list. What was that thing that Cardi B says? When we beef forever. And that's me and Fred. We beefing forever.
Oh my God. She went home like episode 5?
No, Kidda went home right before the finale.
She did.
She went home
Either
right
way.
before the finale. Because remember, we didn't review the finale because of it.
Right.
Like, I still watched it. But
I didn't watch it. I was mad.
But it
I
gave,
might have watched it because we might have mentioned it, and you were like, "No, you have to watch it." And I was like, "I don't want to watch it."
but it gave us my favorite remix, and we're celebrating, breathing, breathing, and we're celebrating, breathing, breathing. I love it so much. All right, let's get back to Canada. So we have all these amazing cleans lined up. Who had your favorite look of the me, myself, and I category?
Kiki.
I have to agree. It's Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding?
Are you riding?
So you're never gonna leave from beside me. Since we're in Canada, we can do a little Drake, a little Jimmy, a little Jimmy, a little Aubrey,
Little Aubrey.
a little Aubrey,
Little Aubrey.
Mr. Graham.
Yes.
So we find out that our tops and bottom this week is Venus, Sissy Superstar, Kiki Ko, Near Enough, Melinda Verga, and Denim. In the top, we have Venus, Kiki, and Denim. Do you agree with the tops and bottoms?
Venus, Kiki, and Jenna. It was just the people that they gave the roses to.
No, Amy Yonsei got a rose.
Amy Yonsei did get a rose.
I don't think Venus
right.
should have been in the top.
I don't think Venus should have been on the top.
Like, this last look is stunning, and I'm excited to see what she's going to bring. I just don't think she should have been in the top this week. No. This might be a out there opinion. I think Kid and Caboodle should have been in the top.
Oh.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed all three of her looks. You know, she gives that old school drag, honey. She's been doing drag for 40 years. Or 30. Did she say 30 or 40? I think she said 40.
She's only 57.
Okay, that means she would have started at 17. That sounds plausible.
Not in the 80s.
I will have to go back and find out. But yeah, I would have put Kid and Caboodle up here. I would have. But the bottom three I do agree with. So the first twist that we get this season is that for the first time in Canada's Drag Race history, they are doing a non-elimination episode.
Yes.
And the top two will lip sync for the win. Woo! Venus and Denim. Do you agree with this being the top two of the week?
No. I don't think Venus should be there.
Same. I think it should be Kiki Ko.
Yes. I think they knew Kiki was going to mop the floor with somebody if she went up there.
Baby, I love Denim, but it was very clear Venus was winning this. Especially, we found out that the song was Feel It in My Bones featuring Tegan and Sarah Batista. What do we think of this lip sync?
You go first.
Why I gotta go first?
Why I gotta go first?
Because you always go first when we talk about the lip sync. I will say this. I enjoyed this lip sync. I thought it was a nice first lip sync. I think Venus did a good job. Like, I was like, okay, Venus. All right.
Okay.
I was like, okay, Venus. I might get in line.
They could bring you around.
Yeah. I might be able to get in line. I'll wait a little bit. I'll peek over the shoulder.
I need to see more, but yeah.
I was entertained. I'm like, okay.
It was okay for me.
So afterwards, they make their decision, via head nod. And they have decided that Venus is the winner. Now, I do agree that she won the lip sync. Now, granted, I wouldn't have had her there, but I do agree that she won the lip sync. And Denim is safe for another day.
Yay.
So they hug, and then next thing you know, you wear it well. So we find out
Honey.
next week that they're going to be doing an improv challenge. And not only is it improv, it's live. One
Ooh.
take. So if y'all forget, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's
This
over.
screenshot of the guest person.
You know. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I am so excited to see Raj O'Hara back on our television screens. Super excited. The winner of Canada versus the world. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's correct. It's
Yes.
correct. Raja will always be wrapped into Canadian history, and I love that for her.
Yes.
So, that's the next one. But yes, honey, that is our review. I think we should go
And
ahead and wrap things up here. Krisha, where can they find you?
you can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find us on our Patreon, Krisha and Desmond. It is linked down in the description. We have 2 tiers, a hoot and a hoot and a half, honey. Go on there, support us if you can. There's already multiple reactions on there and more videos to come. So go ahead and subscribe. And if there's anything you want to see in the future, let us know. We might be able to make it work for you. We might. So you can find
Mm-hmm.
me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.